Welcome to the warmest room in Arizona. Hey everyone, my name is Bria. Welcome back to my channel. I am starting a vlog a little late because tonight I actually plan on filming some podcast episodes. If you don't know, I record my podcast episodes at night because my family, we're a very active bunch during the day, and so I'm doing my makeup right now to film at night. I started to do
last week. I can't
Allison, please. But I started to do get ready with me for all of my book content, and it's been kind of fun for me, so I'm going to continue doing that. I wanted to start a new vlog this week because I need to get back into reading desperately. I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. My sister went to the hospital, and then that put me in a reading slump. I don't know, the events of life, it was just lifing, and my brain was like, no more. I do not like this. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy in terms of makeup. I think I'm just gonna do just some foundation, maybe some lashes. My skin feels like shit right now. I won't even lie to you. I haven't been drinking that much water. I haven't been washing my face. I'm about to start my period. So yeah, in terms of skin health, we're not there. We're not oh my god, that sucks so bad. We're not there today. I'm trying to think if I want to drink this, and I probably don't want to drink this. We're gonna pour it into this bowl, as if that's not gonna create a huge ass mess. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm thinking about doing some lashes. Nothing too crazy. This towel is wet because I just used this to do my hair. Yeah, nothing too crazy. My skin's just miserable, so we're not gonna go too hard in the paint. Yeah, but I'm thinking this week, at the very least, just to get back into reading. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna set any insane amount of goals. I just want to read for at least an hour a day, either in the morning or before bed. You know, just kind of take reading a little bit more casually in order to get back into it. I think what kind of started to occur, especially since it was near a time where my sister wasn't doing well, I think what occurred was that I got overwhelmed by my social medias, like my podcast and TikTok and Instagram, and y'all know with YouTube, I'm half in, half out at times. It's so hard for me to keep up. I feel like months go by or weeks go by so quickly because I have so many platforms that YouTube kind of gets put to the back burner, which I'm trying to change because I honestly, out of everything, I think I like YouTube the most, and my podcast second, my Instagram third, and I completely abandoned my TikTok at this point. I actually deleted the app. So I'm trying to get more dedicated to my YouTube. I think I got overwhelmed with my podcast when I started to try to bring on guests. And while I think I have the skill to do it, I don't have the mental capacity to organize something like that right now. And especially not at the time that my sister was going through stuff. I definitely didn't have the mental capacity to do it then. So it was sad, but I just had to drop the podcast altogether. I couldn't even be like, hey, I'm not ready to do this right now. It was I started to do this and now I'm not ready to do anything. The thought of doing anything on my podcast felt wrong, and I just needed that time away. But now I'm ready. Now I'm back. I'm feeling a little bit more like myself. I'm feeling a little bit more active. But yeah, I think, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm trying to just feel like myself more than anything and really just get back to me and my place in things. I think I also got a little overwhelmed with Booktok and a lot of the topics that were coming up there. It felt like there was, and I'm so careful with saying things in this manner, because they're, and I'll go into depth in this like in a podcast episode actually, but to me, the way I approach reading is that of a librarian versus that of like a book influencer, if that makes sense. So I am not in the space of advocacy in terms of like right versus wrong, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm like not in the space of advocacy where it's like this person is problematic, or people shouldn't be supporting this person, X, Y, and Z. That's not what I focus on. I focus on like the delivery of information, the access of information, the access of certain books. And so in certain terms, it's like a lot of the Booktok conversations I am actively a part of, because we are talking about like promoting authors of color and marginalized authors. Like that's what we're working towards, and I'm very much active in that space, and I like being active in that space. But then there's also the flip side of like, you need to make sure that you are doing X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C. And I think even the ability to choose the type of books you're consuming is a privileged place to be, and that's not something that most people understand. I think it's overwhelming when I'm like so focused on like learning more about, you know, book deserts and banned books and how you can advocate within your own community. I think it is also overwhelming to have the background noise of like, you're a bad person because you read this person and you promote this person and da 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 da. I don't think that's incorrect. I don't think that there isn't a place for that. That's not what I'm saying. But I just think for me, it's like I couldn't balance all the cards, and I felt like this pressure for my podcast to be that place, even though that's not where I intended it to be. I didn't really intend it to be a place where I was doing that type of advocacy. It was really intended to be a place for me, but also to kind of express like the ideas that I've learned, the information that I've gathered like throughout my experience as a reader, and to share my story. And I think I just kind of need to figure out how to get back to that. Like I need to prioritize that in my work now that I'm like getting back into being a part of all of this. But yeah, I will see you guys at Sprouts, I guess. So sorry that you can hear the fan, but I'm back home. I have my gluten-free chicken nuggets and some rosemary fries from Sprouts. I'm gonna eat this really fast and then get to recording. I know it's gonna be a miserable time because it's already super hot in here and the fan's on. So I'm gonna try to cool down the room before I record. So wish me luck. It's kind of weird doing a podcast episode right now. Oh my god, I swear to god, he better not be crying outside my door this whole entire time. But yeah, it's kind of weird doing a podcast episode right now. I'm excited. Let's do a little bit of sound check, which I need to turn off my fan. Oh, had to turn off that back window so it's not as creepy. Hey guys, welcome back to Oh That Girl Reads. My name is Bria. Okay, this is the regular distance. That looks crazy if I lean back. It should sit up forward. Whew. There we go. That's a little bit more comfortable. Hey everyone, welcome back to Oh That Girl Reads. My name is Bria. Hey guys, welcome back to Oh That Girl Reads. My name is Bria. Okay, this is the regular distance. That looks crazy if I lean back. It should sit up forward. There we go. That's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, I do have a Nuggie outside my door. Nuggieton, if I let you in here, will you be quiet? What do you want? I feel like he's just gonna bark at me this whole time. I have nothing for you. You smell it. He smells it. He smells my chicken nuggets and my fries. Gotta make sure we look good from both angles. Okay. This is actually a really cute setup. I'm actually surprised. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oh That Girl Reads. I'm your host Bria, and a long time no see. I feel like the internet has exploded. New shows coming out, book adaptations, like there's just like so much shit happening. That shit's dry. Okay, that just does not do it for me. Woo! So right now I am just taking a break in between filming an episode. I'm debating if I should do this pretty basic style and change my outfit, but I don't know. I think it's okay if you guys know that I filmed multiple in one day. Should I change outfits? Maybe. I think I might change outfits now that I think about it. But yeah, right now I'm just making the little strips for this next game because I figured we'd do a game on this next episode. So it's like not so stale. I need to learn, I'm trying to learn how to have just like more fun with my channel. And in my podcast, like one main goal for me is to just kind of get back into making this like a fun space for me. I was really trying to be like the all-knowing person, and I think I tend to do that with like a lot of things that like I start, you know. I think that's why I've been enjoying dancing so much, is because like the thing about dancing is that you'll never be good at it. I mean, not that you'll never be good at it, but there's never something that you can't work on, you know? Even if you're like the top like dancer, you know, you could still fall, you could still misplace your balance, you could still stumble, and no one's making moral judgments on you while you're doing those things. And I think I've built kind of this fear around my space, where like my book space, where I have this like insane fear of judgment. And it's like I get all sides of the argument. Like I feel like you can't get on the internet and then become an influential figure without repercussion to your action, right? And I feel like you can't become an influential figure without the responsibility of your voice. However, I kind of realized that I don't really want to be an influential figure. I just want to be someone who's enjoying reading and who's just like sharing the things that they love. And I know there's so much room for me to just get dogged on, like just shat on, because I mean, plenty of people have said this stuff before, and plenty of people have addressed the fact that that is also a problematic take. And I agree, because like you can't be complacent in certain things, and not supporting people or supporting certain people is it has impact. You know, I talk about ACOTAR all the time, and about how I have complex feelings about it all the time. And I know for me that I can't promote that book to a vast majority of people. Like, I can love the book from afar, but I can't support, if that makes sense. And I guess one thing that isn't clear too, not in terms of like Sarah J. Maas and ACOSF and things like that, but I guess like for some people, I think they need to define for themselves what advocacy looks like for them. And I also think there needs to be this level of realizing that like advocacy doesn't look the same for a lot of people. I think about access. I think about book deserts. I think about the representation within that book deserts. And yes, that does tail off to the publishing industry. So I think everyone has their own interesting points of view, and I think they're all valuable. But I also think that there is true moral judgment on what you read, and there is a lot of opinion about what's on your bookshelf. And someone's always going to have an opinion about what's on your bookshelf.
And my thing is, if you don't want to get judged for what's on your bookshelf, don't post it on the internet. If you have certain rules and values, but you are engaging in problematic work, not, but you have to face the consequences of whatever that looks like, And for me, if I engage in work or if I see work, I have to face the consequences of what that looks like. And it sucks. It's kind of the world we live in right now. But it's not bad. I think it's actually kind of good that you're being held accountable for things. But it is stressful. I will say it is stressful. Anyway, this is my jar for the Smasher Pass for the podcast. I'm going to change my sweatshirt and maybe put on my opera hat. Get cozy. And film this bad boy. So I am currently waiting for people to stop talking so I can film my next episode. This is why I kind of try my best to film later at night, because no one's really having any talks and I feel like everyone talks. But yeah, I changed. I'm wearing my sister's top and then my necklace and then my earrings, so my jewelry didn't change, my makeup didn't change, my hair didn't really change, but I did add my oppa hat just to give a different vibe, a little fun vibe. Something that I'm kind of insecure about when it comes to my podcast is the fact that like I tend to have a little bit more of like a softer voice. So yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna read tonight, but I'm trying to think about what I actually want to read. So maybe like while I'm waiting for everyone to kind of like chill the fuck out, I'll pick out a book and you can help me. You guys were totally there when I organized this bookshelf, and of course I destroyed it again. I went shopping for more books, and that's why this looks like this. I'm kind of tempted to start Bloodmark, but I'm just so terrified about this book. I'm terrified about like the feelings that I'll feel. Oh my gosh. And then let's see. We have Blood Depths, which seem really good. Sign Here seems really good. I kind of want to finish Priory. That would be sick if I could finish that. Where are these other books up here? Oh, okay, so we have a lot to choose from. I'm probably not going to pick because I just got sensory overload. And I think I can film now, so let's go do that. Good morning, everyone. I didn't just woke up. I actually ate and had tea and everything, but I just got done editing kind of like the behind the scenes podcast clips from last night. I recorded 2 episodes last night and it was really good. It was really nice to kind of be back into the thick of things and kind of get that taken care of. So I actually think that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to schedule this video for next week and then do my reading vlogs separately from kind of this like behind the scenes podcast type video, just so I can kind of give you guys a little bit of breathing room, because the video is already 18 minutes and it is a lot of me kind of just sitting down and doing a lot of podcast stuff. So I figured instead of like trying to involve reading into it, I'm just gonna do it as like a behind the scenes podcast vlog, and I think that will be really cool. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here with me while I kind of navigate back into creating again. It feels really good to be back. If you like this video, I would love it if you left a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.